congratulations, a huge honour.
Absolutely. To be captain or named captain of our great footy club is a huge honour and something that I won't take lightly, and a challenge I'm really looking forward to getting stuck into, especially with the guy next to me getting named vice captain. Had an outstanding year last year and he's going to really grow into the role, and really looking forward to getting stuck into 2017.
What's your immediate reaction when you're told you are a captain of an AFL club?
You probably smile a little bit to yourself, but at the end of the day I think, a whole lot doesn't change in the way I act around the footy club and all that sort of stuff, but obviously there's added responsibility, and our playing list this year is a lot younger than it was over the last previous years, and there's a lot of excitement around that, and our job as the leaders of our football club is to set the expectations for our young guys and make sure the standards we set are being met, and that we're improving every day and trying to win games of football, because that's what this league's about.
Jack, do you feel like you've got a bit of a blank canvas to work with, given the retirements of the four senior guys? Is it a bit of a blank canvas there?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think obviously it's sad to see the old guys leave, and the guys sort of that left last year, but we've got 11 out of 44 guys this year who are brand new to the footy club who don't know a whole lot about North Melbourne, and I think we've got 8 first-year guys as well. So there's a lot of guys who are almost ready to be moulded in a sense. So we're looking forward to getting stuck in as leaders to help shape them into the players we want them to be, and the custodians of this great footy club.
You went from the oldest list to the second youngest. Does that put even more responsibility on the leaders to perform every week?
Yeah, I think so, a little bit. Obviously leaders lead by example, and we'll set the standard for our fellow players and make sure, if we're not doing what we need to be, we'll be the first to know. So it's really important that we set the standard and make sure everyone understands what's required of them. And if we do that well, then we'll see great improvement from our younger guys.
I was reading that you were about 4 years old when Boomer started playing at the club. So and obviously with those other guys leaving as well, it's a massive change in the dynamic. Have you noticed that on the ground? Is there a different change in the way pre-season's gone and the feel of the place without those guys there?
Yeah, I think there has. As I said before, it's sad to see those guys leave, but we're sort of almost ushered in a new era to the footy club, and with the amount of youth we have at the moment, there's one or two ways it can go, and for us at the moment, the first sort of 2 and 3 weeks of pre-season we've had, it's been outstanding on the training track, and I'm sure you've heard it all before, but there's 17 other teams saying they're flying and all that sort of stuff. But the younger guys are really putting their best foot forward. They're really working hard, trying to improve. There's a sense of great opportunity this year for a lot of our guys who haven't played senior football yet and who are dying for their opportunity. So they'll work their bums off and try and put their best foot forward, and 44 doesn't fit into 22 for round 1, so competition will be hot for spots, and it's going to drive our pre-season, which is great.
How will your captaincy differ from Andrew's?
Yeah, we're all sort of different in our own ways, I suppose, but I've got some big shoes to fill. I thought Andrew's done a great job for us over the last 4 and 5 years, and he'll be definitely a resource I'll lean on heavily over the next however long I'm in the role for, and I think obviously on field I like to lead by example, and get around the boys as well off field and make sure that I'm really approachable. So if I can do that, hopefully we shall see some success in the future.
You think it'll change you as a player?
No, I don't think so. We had this discussion earlier in the week, but I think you voted into a position of leadership at a footy club for the way you've conducted yourself before that title, and I think nothing will change. And if something did change, it's probably not the right way to go about it. So as a player, I don't think anything would change for me, and I'm sure the same for the other guys in the leadership group.
Was it a straight player vote?
Pretty close. I'm pretty sure it was. I'm not 100% sure. We had a chat with the coach after it, and he let us know what the go was. Sorry, the flies are pretty bad. But yeah, I think the players had their votes, and that was how it was.
Obviously, with the change this season, what do you think? Where do you set your goals for 2017?
Yeah, it's we're out there to improve, obviously. There's talk of rebuilds and all that sort of stuff, but for us at the North Melbourne Football Club, we've never sort of gone down that track, and you try and tell the 44 guys out there that they're rebuilding. It's not a very positive thing to sort of say to them. So, obviously we're pretty keen to improve and make sure we're out there to win games every week, and for us as a footy club, we've never sort of really dipped to the bottom of the ladder, and we'll definitely not be looking to do that as well. So it's important that we train well, and obviously pre-season's long, but do everything right for every session and make sure we get some quality training into our young guys who are ready to go by round 1. So that's our goal so far, but we won't be looking too far ahead.
You're known for your aggression. Have you looked up to the Hodge and Selwoods of the world, and do you want to be that sort of captain?
Yeah, absolutely. I think they lead their teams exceptionally well, and you look at team success they've had, there's probably a strong correlation to the way that they go about it. So definitely guys I look up to. I've been watching them closely for a number of years now, and there'll be stuff I take out of their game, that's for sure, in terms of leadership.
Is the vice captaincy something that you coveted?
Oh, look, I'm just super excited to be in the role. I think, a couple of years ago, if you had said I was in this position, I would have been indifferent to it. But the last couple of years, I've been able to sort of, I guess, look after my own backyard and play some regular footy, and that's sort of put me in the position I am today.
Do you feel as though the respect from the players has sort of really increased since you've played more regular senior footy, and obviously you had a great year last year as well?
Oh, I think it is important that you're out there and you're playing. I think it's very hard to lead when you're in the gym, and playing. I think the last couple of seasons has definitely helped me out a fair bit. Yeah.
Have you had leadership ambitions, or has this sort of just come along for you?
I haven't had any ambitions. No, it's probably sort of come along, but something that I've sort of worked with Jack and a few of the other leaders over the last probably 6 to 12 months and tried to develop. And I'm well aware that I've got a lot of development left. It's something that, I'm just the first time in the leadership group as well. So I feel like there's a lot of scope to improve there, and, I'll be looking to improve that.
Looking forward to the extra responsibilities, mate, the more media that you're doing here?
It's probably the part I'm not looking forward to the most, to be honest. But, yeah, I am. I think the on-field stuff is sort of the thing I like, the way I lead, and, yeah, I'm really looking forward to that added responsibility out there. And, as Jack's already said, we're sort of gone from, the middle of the age group to some of the oldest now. So there is that little bit of extra responsibility.
Personally, do you feel like you really set a standard for yourself last year, and I guess there's that expectation you do that again?
Yeah, look, I'm looking to improve, and, as well, I'm, looking to make, the younger boys on our list improve as well. I think, the way we played in those first 9 or, 13 rounds at the start of last year gives us great confidence going into this year that it wasn't, one person that was doing the job for us. It was a team effort, and I think we really believe that we can get back there.
Jack, sorry, can we just go your take on the beep test today? Corey Wagner taking it out.
Yeah, not about
was pretty impressive.
Yeah, you blokes did well. No, it was, yeah. Corey's had an outstanding pre-season. He's come back in great shape. I think he had a shoulder surgery towards the end of last year, and he's not the only young bloke who's sort of really taken this off-season to really improve, and that just shows you the mindset of our list at the moment, is that everyone's really hungry. As I said before, the sense of opportunity is there, and guys have come back in really good nick and are training their bums off, so it's a good start.
And Mitch Hippett's second as well, so it shows that I suppose the fresh guys are looking to really improve and really set the standards.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think Mason Wood took our 2K time trial out on Monday, so they're going to be pretty important players for us, those younger guys, and we'll look to really put them into the senior team, I reckon, early on. Coach Will.
Yep. Some long sessions. Is pre-season a bit different this year?
Yeah, the structure's changed a little bit, but I mean, everyone sort of goes through the same thing. It's all pretty long, hard days this time of year, and you sort of got to get the miles in the legs a little bit, but it's part and parcel, and you got to earn that pork crackling on Christmas Day. So that's our plan.
Calling for more beep tests then?
Oh, no way. No.
And Canterbury's done pretty well, signing on for 5 years.
Yeah, Canterbury's done well. I think this is our third year or second year of a third-year deal, and 5 more after that. So they've been fantastic for the North Melbourne Football Club, and products are unreal. Obviously, you guys wore them today and got a bit of a grasp of it, but it's been a great partnership. I think we'll look to continue into the future.